conclusion that in the long term, sustainability report can become a long-term strategy for to enhance our global competitiveness of Vietnamese enterprise. Yeah. Thank you so much for listening.
Okay, thank you, Hoàng Anh, for very interesting topic and very interesting paper. So now it's now time for the participants from the meeting. So can we have any question to the authors today?
We have a question from
Okay, please. Can you unmute? Yeah. I want to give the team a comment. Your presentation gives us an overview of the sustainability report in the world and Vietnam, and from that, we know that there are a lot of challenges beside the benefits when prepare and present the sustainability report. And we found that your team have invested heavily in researching this topic. And we think this article is a useful reference for us who want to research on this area. And now we would like you to clarify a bit more about the reason why the presentation of the sustainability report is necessary to restructure the business activities of the enterprise. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Hoàng Anh, can you get the question?
Yeah, I got the question. Thank you so much for your question.
Yeah.
So I will answer now, right? So I just want to say that because, you know, when we want to accept sustainability reporting practice, especially followed by international practice, we need to, because the GIS standard have very complicated system and it require many information, very detailed and transparency. So the company they need to change a lot of things about their business model, especially maybe they even to construct the supply chain to become more greener by seeking, for example, seeking green suppliers or seeking green material input to the manufacture, to the process. So to report the information about their activities, they need to, especially if they want to provide, I mean the positive information about the company, they need to reconstruct even a supply chain. I mean, because, you know, if they still keep their old business model, just, I mean that it's like, because we have concept of green economy and brown economy, and Vietnam is still in brown economy rather than green economy. So if they still want to publish sustainability report, but they don't want to change to improve their business model, it may continually just provide negative information. And it also harm the business activity, the reputation as well. Because I want to emphasize that sustainability disclosures in Vietnam nowadays is still voluntary. It's not mandatory type of report. And the information published may effect on the image is pay on. They want to change to approach international stakeholders or not. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Hoàng Anh. Do you have any further question to Hoàng Anh?
Thank
Thank you for your answer. I have no comment.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Huang. So we have time for the other question who are other. Please feel free to raise the question here. Okay. So now maybe I will give you some comment to the paper because I think that maybe you have to consider about the sustainability report and the terminology that we have the integrated report. So Hoàng can you present from the sustainability report and the integrated report? Because in Vietnam we have both a kind of the report, and I think that maybe we have to update the regulation because we have the circular. Let me remember the number. Circular 96 issued in 2020 replaced the circular 155. So you have right to think about the new regulations because in that regulation it's not only required for the disclosure about the financial information, but also required to the environmental and the sustainability information. So I think it's not only the voluntary, it's also the compulsory for the listed company. So please this. And I see that your paper can upgrade and can improve to the very good paper because you open the very good aspect of the sustainability report while comparing to the other Asian country. But I think you have to clarify the criteria and the measurement of how to score by the GRI. Because I know that when you use the GRI 4.0, we have a lot of criteria we cannot apply to Vietnam because we do not have enough information and we don't have the market for the scoring. So I suggest that we can consider not fully adopt the GRI in scoring the GRI score here, but you can. I think that maybe you can consider about the criteria that's set in the circular 96 and the circular 155, who says the criteria when comparing the GRI score, the sustainability disclosing score from Vietnam to the other country. And I think that maybe you can think about, you can improve your paper by focus on only one stakeholder, not only for the whole stakeholder here. Because I see that you list all the stakeholders here and you analyzing under all the aspects of the stakeholders. But I think maybe you can focus on the one stakeholders and you can focus on only one. For example, you can choose the investor and you can analyze by the investor perspective. I think that. So I have only the comment for your papers only, not the question.
Thank you so much for your comment.
Yeah. So, the participant, do you have any other question for all the other from two papers here? So I think that we have only 4 minutes for wrap up everything in our two papers in the session. So I see that we have several kind of topic here, but I think I have the commonalities and very interesting thing toward to the sustainability aspect. So I see that we can improve your paper and we can collaborate in the future because we have the same topic toward the sustainability. And I hope that all the others here can have very, very good research paper in the near future because you have a very insightful paper presenting here. And hope that you have a very good health and very good for joining us today in this session and hope to see you soon in the next conference. Thank you. Yeah. So it is the end of our session today. Thank you for joining us. Thank you.
Thank you for attending today.
It's
Thank
okay.
you, everyone.
Yeah, thank you. So close the yeah, and I handle the session to the next chair. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Lan Phương, Hiền and chị Giang, we had the same topic and the same interesting topic because I think I already had a new project in my university in the sustainability accounting. So maybe we had organize some kind of the seminar or the very short talk about this topic in the future. Yeah, I contact, yeah.
We will all look forward to meeting you. From your comments, I can see that we can learn a lot of interesting things from each other, right?
Yeah. I learned a lot from you because I see very, very interesting model here. And I can learn a lot of things from you.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you. See you soon.
We share and exchange things. Thank you,
Yeah.
Dr. Thank you.
Yeah, see you.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you for attending. And now we have to move to the next session. So, yeah, thank you for today.
Yeah, thank you, our moderator. Thank you very much for your help. Thank you.